So you guys asked, and that is what exactly you're going to get. What's up, icons? It's the Iconic Fashion Figure back with a new video. And it is finally here. The one thing you guys have been asking me for since I started YouTube, and that is a mentorship or some type of coaching, some courses that you guys can do one-on-one with me. But I'm giving you even more than that.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
And when I say it's finally here, it's actually almost here, but I'm ready to get started and start working with some of you, and hopefully soon I'll be working with all of you. I'm so excited about this, I don't even know where to start, so let me gather my thoughts for a moment and figure out where I want to start, because there's a lot for me to tell you guys today. So to start it off, the mentorship, business, coaching, whatever you guys want to call it, business consultation, the name of the business is going to be Fashion Formula. So I'll start there. Some of you may have heard me say that in last week's video if you made it that far in last week's video. But before I even get started in explaining everything and tell you what's going on in this video, let me insert this clip to tell you guys what Fashion Formula is and how I came up with the idea. Fashion Formula. So Fashion Formula is my new baby. Something I've been working on for at least a year now. Just because I keep adding things to it. Every time I think I'm done, I come up with a new idea and I add something else to it. Fashion Formula is part mentorship, part business consultation. And the reason I say part this, part that is because, yeah, I'm starting a new business, but I also want to give back and help someone else succeed. But also the consultation part of it, because not everyone necessarily wants a mentorship or a mentor per se, but they still want to be able to learn and grow. I came up with this idea, well, my icons actually kept asking me if I offer one-on-ones. So of course I came up with offering that service since everyone kept asking for it, but I didn't want to just do one-on-ones. I'm only one person, there's only so much I can do. Plus, when I do something, I tend to go all out. I've even had some students, like high school kids, I've had a 13-year-old contact me just asking if they can be my mentee, or if they can even be like an intern for me, or if I can help them out as far as getting their own business started and what it takes, especially as a teenager where it's a little difficult because you need an adult to co-sign on everything they do. So for my icons, you know, I'm just like, I'll just do it, anything for them. But the idea of Fashion Formula and the whole school setup idea, I got that idea because growing up, people always told me that I was going to be a teacher, and growing up I'm always like, nah, not me, because I always hear teachers talk about how they don't make enough money, and I knew one day I'm going to be wealthy. I might not be rich, I might not be Jeff Bezos, but I am going to be well off, and from what I hear from teachers, they don't make enough money, so I don't want to be a teacher. But look at me now, starting off by sitting on YouTube teaching people how to start their business, how to make money, and then taking that to the next step by starting Fashion Formula. And what am I doing? Teaching people. Like, I really feel like at this point this is my calling. Like, God put me on this earth to spread my knowledge to other people that may not have the same knowledge that I have. I literally just became a teacher, but my very own version of it, and I'm gonna make sure I definitely make more money than what my teachers used to tell me they made. So that's where the formula part came about from it, because I wanted to feel like that school setting. And I noticed, like, with my YouTube videos, I tend to lecture anyway, so that formula part of it. And then of course most of the people that come to me are typically in the fashion industry, so that's where Fashion Formula came about. And then since it's the Fashion Formula, I gave it that school vibe, you know, with the clique, the lab, study hall, homeroom, all those different features that you normally would get in a school setting, but I turned it into my very own school. But if there's one thing that I want people to know, is that there's no one formula to success. If there was just one written formula that I can tell you guys, do A, B, and C will equal D, we would all be successful. But with Fashion Formula, I will work with people one-on-one to be able to find the right formula just for them. Everyone has their own measurement of success, and with Fashion Formula, we're going to find that perfect formula for you to meet your very own success. So now that you've heard a little about Fashion Formula, my whole new baby that I've just gotten started, that I've literally been working on for the past year, just so you guys know, you won't just have me. Not only will you be working alongside with me, I will have a team, a full team of experts that will be able to help you on your journey of getting your business started, getting your business to the next level, and guiding you throughout the entire process for as long as you need us. And that can be with marketing, it could be with graphics, it can be your website, it can be with sales, customer service, branding, whatever areas of expertise you need help with, I will have a team member that will be able to help you out on top of you working with me. And then I know you guys have heard me say in previous videos before, starting a business is really like having a baby. And I know some of you with kids probably think I'm crazy. Just like when having a baby, they say it takes a village to raise a baby. And that's kind of how it is when running a business too. You'll need help here and there, whether you need someone to lend a hand, whether you need advice, whether you're looking for other business owners to collab with. So alongside having a team to help you guys out with starting up your business and growing your business, I also created what's called the Click. And basically what the Click is pretty much my own social platform, you guys. I just literally created my own social media on my own website. Crazy, right? But this is what's been taking me so long because I've had so many ideas to throw together in this one business that I kept pushing the date out of when I wanted to launch, because this is my new baby and it needed to be perfect. But anyways, back to the Click. Basically, the Click is a social platform where you can interact with other business owners, whether you need to bounce ideas off of them, whether you're looking for someone to work with, whether you need recommendations on something. It's a social platform to interact and talk with other business owners, to get ideas flowing, to help you guys out, so that way you have your full village to help you build and grow your business. And who knows, you may even find a potential business partner for a new idea you may have, or for some of you that haven't even gotten started yet. The Click is the place to be social, to kind of let loose, maybe even let out your frustrations. So if you guys haven't realized yet, I kind of created Fashion Formula where it's like a school type of setting. So everything is kind of revolving around school. So for those of you that like to learn at your own pace, I will also have courses that you can do on your own time, and it'll be segmented by subject. So marketing, sales, branding, etc. And you can run through those courses as many times as you need to. You can do it on your own time. You don't have to rush through it. You can do that alongside the one-on-one. So you may be discussing one thing one-on-one, but then taking a course on another, or the course can be an extended portion of the one-on-one. It's your choice and how you like to learn, because we all learn at a different pace. And with the courses, there will also be what's called study hall. So any of you that remember study hall in school, that was your time, or at least it was supposed to be the time when you were doing your work, and there was also always a teacher there monitoring. So in case you had questions during study hall, they could possibly help you, or they'll help you figure out the answers to any questions you needed. With study hall at Fashion Formula, there will be segmented times of when you can join study hall, and that's pretty much when you can work at your own pace through courses. But if you have questions, I myself or one of the team members will be there to answer any questions that you have. So that is the study hall period that will coincide with the courses, but that is an optional thing you can do if you want to. You don't have to. I have also created an ebook, which is kind of set up like a planner, because as business owners, we always have to plan everything out. But within that planner ebook, there's additional information in there as well. And then the planner is also segmented by the different categories. So as you're running through those courses, you can take notes in the ebook as well. I'm still deciding if I want to create a hard copy of it, because I know for like me, I tend to like to write everything down. But now that I have a new iPad, right now I have been writing everything in my iPad, which there is an interactive version of my ebook that you can also use on iPad. So that'll go with the courses as well, but then you can also use that just in general as far as running your business. It doesn't have to be used just for the courses. And then even more to bring to you guys, there will also be seminars, which will be for smaller groups of people. So this won't be one-on-one, but it'll be smaller groups groups where I can really focus more on maybe like 10 to 15 people at a time on a specific topic. Those will be first come, first serve, so whoever signs up first will be the ones to be able to get in that group, but that way at least I can hone in onto one subject but help a few different people at the same time. And then there will also be lectures, which those will be for larger groups. That'll be pretty much open to anyone that wants to join. It's almost like YouTube, but it'll be live and it'll be more in depth. And then you guys can ask questions you need and I can answer them right on the spot for you guys, and that will be for the masses. So I may not get to everyone's questions, but at least you'll have the opportunity to speak during those lectures if you don't get the opportunity to do a one-on-one. There's a section on the website called the library, and on the library you'll find all sorts of resources that you may need, different type of contacts that you may need, vendors, suppliers, factories, whatever contact information, whatever business brand, any information I own or know or come across over the years will be put into the library. So any research you may need to do, whether you're looking for someone to create a logo, whether you're looking for someone to create your ads for your business. Of course, if you're doing the one-on-ones with me, we're gonna do that stuff anyways, but for those of you that just want to dive in and get that information on your own, you have the library to go do that research for yourself and find the contact information you need, find the vendors that you need, whatever resources you need, they'll be in the library. And then of course you're gonna have the one-on-ones, and I'm going to do the one-on-ones where there's like a package deal that will include one-on-ones, but some of you just may have one specific question, so you can do an a la carte where you can book a one-on-one phone call, video chat, meeting in person, whichever one you need. You can do the one-on-one bookings right on the website. And then I still have more for you guys. So as business owners, a lot of us need some type of motivation, some type of pick-me-up. The best type of motivation, of course, is self-motivation. You have to be able to have that drive to keep yourself going every day in order to be a business owner. But all of us, including myself, still have those days where you just need some type of motivation to get you going or to get you through the day. So something new that I'm going to be doing with Fashion Formula, I am doing a podcast, you guys. I'm already doing a lot. Don't ask me how I decided to do all of this, but this is about to happen, and I'm doing a podcast as well. So the podcast is pretty much going to be motivation. So for me, when I'm working, I tend to listen to podcasts to get my brain thinking, to get ideas flowing, to help me get through the day. Sometimes music is it too, but I like to listen to podcasts as well when I'm working because it really gets the ideas flowing for me. So I am doing a podcast as well that will be included with Fashion Formula. I'm also going to work on getting that on like the Apple Podcast app, so that way you guys can listen through there too. You don't have to just do it on the website. And then it'll also be on the Instagram as well, which I've already created that Instagram, so you guys can start following it. There's nothing on there honestly, but I'm going to start posting on there soon so you guys can have all the information you need, all the dates and all of that will be on the Instagram. So the Instagram name's on the screen. It'll also be in the description box. Go start following the Fashion Formula Instagram now, but there will be podcasts as well to keep you guys motivated and keep you guys going. So now I've just pretty much given you the rundown of what's included with Fashion Formula. You're going to have those one-on-ones that you all have been waiting for. You're going to have materials to be able to write information down, take notes, which is with the ebook. You're going to have videos to watch, whether it's me talking or you just may have lesson plans that you're watching that will have, you know, a voiceover with it. You'll also have material that you can read. You have the podcast that you can listen to. So whether you are the one that needs to hear everything to learn something, if you're someone that has to write everything to learn, or if you're someone that needs to shadow someone and watch how to do something and then you can reciprocate that, however you learn, Fashion Formula is going to have it for you. I'm making sure I cover all ground so that everyone can get what it is that they need. And while doing all of this, I am still going to maintain YouTube. So I need you guys to pray for me on this one because this is about to be a lot. So with all of that said, Fashion Formula has not officially launched. I will say that. I know in the beginning I said, well, almost. So it hasn't officially launched yet. My anticipated launch date is the second week of November. So I'm shooting for November 7th. November 7th, I believe, is a Sunday. So that week of November 7th is going to be the official launch. But along the way, because we're almost in October now, I'm going to release parts of it. So like the first part will most likely be the one-on-one, and then maybe the courses after that, the podcast. You know, I'll do it in pieces so that way you guys can get what you need and I can get it out there, because I've been working on this almost a year now, but it's almost up and running. The part that I'm really trying to make sure works really well is the Click, which is the social platform on there. But everything else I'll start releasing. I won't keep holding it back just because of one portion of it. I'm just a perfectionist, so I like to have everything perfect, especially when it comes to something like this. But with that also said, I want to start now. I don't want to keep waiting. So what I want to do is I want to take someone under my wing right now. It'll be one person to get started with over the next few weeks. So I'll be choosing just one person for right now until everything is up and running. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a person at random based off of the form that is going to be completed. So it's almost like a giveaway type of thing. And that one person will be my mentee specifically. So you'll be working directly under me. Of course, once Fashion Formula is up and running, you can work with the team as well and get what it is you need. You'll have full access to Fashion Formula. But for right now, you're going to start working directly under me. So in the description box, I've included a link of a form that you guys can fill out, which will entail basic contact information. And then I need for you guys to write a brief description. You don't have to give me a full story or anything like that. So for those of you that don't like writing, don't want to have to explain anything, I'm not asking for an essay, just a brief description. And basically all I want to know is where you are in your journey. Are you getting ready to start a business? Do you already have your idea for your business? Have you already started and you just need help growing? Are you an established business and you're just trying to take things to the next level? Wherever you are with your business, just say where you are with your business and pretty much what it is that you need help with. So I know what I'm doing to help you, because that's one of the things I'll be doing with Fashion Formula anyway. As people sign up, you know, I'll do an initial consultation to see where you are with your business and then give you an idea of what it is I can do to help you. Because just like you guys are coming to me to help you, and you guys have built this trust in me that I can help you, I just want to make sure I'm also beneficial to you. So I will let you know what it is I can or cannot do for you. And then for the mentee that I choose, because I know a lot of people will fill this out and thinking that they're just getting a free business off of this because it's kind of set up like a giveaway. Keep in mind, you'll want to know what budget you have, because I'm not paying for your business. Like, I'm just being brutally honest on that one. I won't be the one funding your business. I'm just helping you get it started. And then I'll help you grow it as well, so you can make whatever money back that you put into this plus more. So I'll be there to help you. So if you want to put that in your brief description as well, where your budget is as far as starting your business, that may help you as well. If you have no budget, that is okay. Don't worry about that. Put that in the description as well. Because remember, I started with nothing either, so I totally understand. We'll find a plan based off of what it is that you want to do and we'll make it happen. So you'll want to use the form in the description box, put your contact information, that brief description. You don't have to be a startup. You can be established. You don't have to be just an established business. It can be an idea just on a piece of paper. I'm working with a range of people. Just make sure you put where you are in your business. I will keep that form up for about a week and a half. I would say until the end of the first week of October, to give some of you guys time to fill it out. I'll keep it going for a little bit, but then I want to select someone so I can start working for you before Fashion Formula even launches. Oh, and the other thing that I do want to mention before I wrap this video up, because I think I've talked enough, Fashion Formula, as far as the mentorship, with this form like that you guys are filling out, for those of you, if you don't get selected for this first time around, I will create a wait list for some of you to become mentees. Now just keep in mind, I'm only one person, so I can only work with so many people at a time, but I'll open up a wait list for those of you that want to join as a mentee. But as far as Fashion Formula for business consulting with the courses and all of that stuff, that portion of it, I'm going to tell you, is not free. Some of those lectures that I do for like the mass audience, for whoever wants to join, those type of things will be free. But when I do those seminars that are for select group, those will most likely be paid. As far as one-on-ones, those will be paid. But then I will also do a mentee section so the the wait list and I'll bring in as many people as I can work with at a time, that will be free. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because, one, Fashion Formula is a business. I put a lot into this, so of course everything won't be free, but I also want to give back, and I also want to be able to help those that may not have the budget to be able to pay for all these different courses that people are offering and all of that stuff. The other thing that will definitely be free is the Click, which is the social platform. So even if maybe in the beginning you can't afford to do a one-on-one with me and you're on the wait list as a mentee, then you can always join the Click and at least work with people in the Click. I'll be in the Click too, so you'll be able to interact with me there as well. But I just wanted to clarify that not everything on Fashion Formula is free. Parts of it will be paid, parts of it will be free, but once the website is officially up and running, you'll be able to see everything that's offered to you. I can tell you right now, the mentorship, when I select mentees, that is free. It's just that I can only work with so many people at a time. The Click will certainly be free, and then you'll have lectures that will be free. The rest of it will be a paid version of Fashion Formula. So I think that's everything I wanted to mention, at least for this video right now, until the official launch. I just wanted to finally start getting this out there because I've been working on this for almost a year now, and I know you guys have been waiting. I still get DMs to this day asking if I do one-on-ones and have I launched the mentorship, for those of you that have been following me for a while and have been hearing me talk about this. It is finally almost there. November will be the official launch. If there's anything I forgot to mention, I'm almost sure I will put it in the comment section. So if you didn't hear it in the video, check the comment section for anything I may have missed. If you have any questions, you can also throw your questions in the comment section. But that's it for this week. Don't forget to click the link in the description box to fill out the form to become a mentee. Thank you guys for watching. I'm excited to start working with you guys one-on-one.